Honestly, it makes me smile in return. Like, for me, I'm just myself. That's what I try to be. I try to just be a great role model for them, and I think it speaks to how I was raised as a kid. I've loved every second of playing sports, but also my parents always preach there's so much more to life than just sports.
What if I told you that Caitlin Clark's most impressive accomplishment isn't something you'll see on a scoreboard? It's a number that's making a real difference in lives across Iowa, Indiana, and beyond. Stay with us, because we're about to share her most heartfelt acts of kindness, proof that her compassion rivals her talent. And trust me, you won't see the last one coming. Picture this: the NICU at Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. The room is filled with the quiet sounds of beeping monitors, hushed voices, and the gentle hum of medical equipment. For families here, every day is an emotional ride between hope and worry as their tiny fighters battle for survival. Parents watch over their newborns, overwhelmed by the sight of machines keeping them alive. But today, something unexpected happens. Caitlin Clark, the basketball star, walks through the doors. Her presence brightens the room as she moves from one incubator to the next, speaking with parents and offering words of encouragement. In a touching moment, she even helps a young sibling of a NICU baby practice their basketball moves right there in the hospital hallway.
Hi, Caitlin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Same time. Ready?
Yeah, this is a really wonderful opportunity to talk.
The impact of Caitlin Clark's visit was immediate and deeply felt. One family, preparing to take their baby home the next day, called it the perfect farewell gift. Assistant coach Tully Bevilacqua, who accompanied Clark, was deeply moved by the experience. "I'm a parent," she said, "and I can't even begin to imagine what these families are going through." As Clark left, she made a promise. This wouldn't be her last visit. "We had a blast," she said, "and hopefully we'll be back soon." It's clear that for Caitlin Clark, making a difference extends far beyond the basketball court.
Today here at the Ascension St. Vincent Women's Hospital, we got to meet a lot of little young babies. Me and Tully had a really good time meeting their families, their siblings, and for me it was my first ever time in a NICU. So first for everything, and it definitely won't be my last. So we had a blast, and hopefully we'll be back soon.
While Caitlin Clark was dominating on the basketball court, nearly 1 in 6 children in Iowa were going to bed hungry. Her response to this crisis reveals a side of her that even her most dedicated fans might not know. For Clark, food insecurity isn't just a statistic, it's a call to action. In Iowa, where almost 11% of households struggle to afford food, local food banks face a constant challenge. That's where Clark stepped in, partnering with the Coralville Food Pantry to make a real difference off the court.
I've been doing this since I've been in middle school. When I lived back in Des Moines, I always served at the local food pantry, homeless shelter, and I just think it's a good way to give back. I don't think people realize food insecurity is such a big problem in our world.
What began as a simple fundraising effort quickly turned into a global movement. Caitlin Clark set an initial goal of $22,000, a modest target, but ended up raising an astonishing $66,000 for the Coralville Food Pantry. Clark didn't stop there. She rolled up her sleeves, encouraging donations of often overlooked essentials like toiletries, which food banks desperately need. The impact was both immediate and far-reaching. John Bowler, executive director of the Coralville Community Food Pantry, summed it up. "Having such generous funds coming in from around the world made an immense difference in the work we're doing."
We have no idea how many people are going to come out, but Caitlin's obviously a huge fixture in this community, in the state, and the country now. And again, just grateful that she's here.